Okay, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the types of dashboards that we utilize. So we try to break it out into different chunks of management within the office that would make sense for everyone in the room today. So those 5 areas include the following, and I'll go over each one of those for you. So territory management, as Sarah was talking a little bit, we have changed the strategy of how we work with our admissions counselors and recruiters in the office. As she stated before, we used to send export jobs to them frequently on the students that we wanted them to follow up with on a day-to-day basis. So you can imagine their inboxes got very full as we were running anywhere between 5 to 10 export jobs a day to each counselor. And their inboxes would get really full if they were on the road and recruiting, and so it just really got to be a little bit of a mess. But now, utilizing the dashboards feature, we're able to not only tell them the people they should be following up with and when, but it also allows us to create goal gauges for them to keep them on task. So I'll go into great detail with that as well and let you see kind of what we have set up, but it's a really great way to keep your counselors on task. Then also the funnel reports and different things that Sarah talked a little bit about. We'll go into depth and I'll show you how we utilize that. Recruitment events, we have several different dashboard reports catered specifically to our recruitment events. So we know who's on campus, what they're on campus for, and if there's any specialized or customization we might need to do for their visit that day. Maybe they wanted a faculty appointment, or maybe they wanted to meet with athletics. We're able to customize that and put it on a dashboard so we can report on it and then know what to expect for the day, the week, the month, and so forth. Recruitment marketing campaigns is another area that we've just started utilizing the dashboard reports for this year. We run our heavy search campaign in-house, roughly 100,000 senior prospects, and we can report on each of those campaigns and then how those students move through our pipeline. So we're continuing to look at that funnel and see, where are my enrolls coming from? And the same thing when we're working with other vendors. So you all work with lead generation companies, I'm sure, and have leads coming into the Connect product from different areas, and you're going to be able to track your ROI by having these simple dashboards created. It'll show you your return on investment then with that enrolled number at the end of the year. Executive reports is another area that we'll touch on. Executive reports, as Sarah was kind of mentioning before, we do liaison with a lot of different offices on campus. So our academic deans, our provost, the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, there's a wide variety of people that we liaison with and work with. So we've created what we call executive reports or executive summaries for those folks, and they can access that through the reports function of Hobsons while still not having access to all the other wonderful features of the tool that we utilize day to day. And then lastly, data administration and management. That's predominantly our data and communications team in the office. We're going to talk a little bit about data integrity and why it's important to have quality assurance in your data and making sure that what comes into the system is clean data.